Is this thing on? Oh, people always be nagging me that I didn't do commentary in these. I just played a whole bunch of Third Strike sets. Overall, I did okay. I probably lost rating. I've been trying to creep up my way to S rank. I've never actually done it, but I've been getting real close. Right now, I'm on page 4 of their little leaderboard, and the first 2 pages are S rank players, so, you know, I'm close. I had a whole bunch of sets, but I'm only going to upload a couple of them. One of them was this guy. He's quite a strong player. But more importantly, he's playing a bad matchup for Oro. Elena is usually considered to be an Oro counterpick, and he also ends up playing Chun-Li later on, who is the Oro counterpick. I would say those two plus Yun are the main problem characters for Oro, and then Ken probably also beats him, and that's about it. Oro has a winning or tied matchup against every other character. Maybe Yang. I'm personally a little bit of a Yang believer. I think Yang is better than Oro in the matchup. I had already jumped pre-freeze there. I've been doing a lot of stuff that's not talking about the set. That was an accident. I tried to do a walk-in stand hard punch, and I got a heavy fireball. I don't know why I had to walk in. I was already close enough. Elena often only gets hit by one hit of that move anyway. Oro's medium kick and hard kick will actually punish Elena's slide at pretty much any range, unless it's like absolutely perfect range maybe. She's considered, those normals normally whiff on her, but she's taller when she's in her slide recovery animation. It's kind of impressive how much damage Elena can kind of quickly rack up. You're often eating heavy normals against her in this matchup. I mean, maybe not heavy normals always, but like even just eating overheads down towards roundhouse or jump roundhouse. Like, I feel like I eat like just errant hits and I just die. It seems to add up really quickly. Jump fierce as well. Like, I haven't really been subjected to a combo this whole round, but you can see my health is just, like, horrible because I've been getting owned in neutral. Didn't play too well that one. I get more desperate the bigger the life deficit I have. So I'm trying to kind of aggressively force my way in and pray for a Tengu Stone mix-up to go my way. Or rather, a mix-up into Tengu Stone to go my way. But I couldn't find anything in that one. Playing in neutral against Elena is very tricky because her normals interact very favorably with Oro, so that's the main reason for the problem of this matchup. Also, her very low crouch is a nuisance for Oro. Oro hates characters who have a low crouch in neutral. His far medium kick and far hard kick and even far strong can all get low profiled. That was a low parry by me. Nice placement of his attacks here, you can see. I kind of rushed this matchup. I could probably play it slower. I don't know. It's really hard to say because it also, I feel like it kind of benefits Oro to, like, his actual mix-up is quite good. I usually punish this with medium kick. I wasn't sure if medium punch worked, but medium kick wasn't going to kill and medium punch was, so I just chanced it and it does work. So I feel kind of stupid that I've always punished it with medium kick. Medium kick has a further activation range than close medium punch does. So sometimes you can punish stuff like a Urian knee drop. Sometimes you can punish it with close medium kick, but you get far medium punch, just for example. Anyway, Elena wins in neutral, so I actually, thinking about it, I don't want the game to go to neutral. Look at that pickup. Beautiful. When you hit someone with an air-to-air and it dizzies them, generally speaking, they're JP3, and you can get a little juggle. Especially if they're in the corner, but also if you just dizzy them with like a jump medium or a jump light, they'll be close enough to juggle. Or a player would know that. Other characters, I'm not so sure. I love this Elena color. What is this, medium kick? I don't know. That was, I could have done jump hard kick there. What I got was pretty good though. A little fade away. He tagged. That was a flop by me. I wasn't going to spend the bar. But that was really bad. The whole little sequence was kind of dialed in. I knew everything I was about to do before it happened. I knew how it was going to work before it happened. I've been in that whole sequence a lot of times. One of my favorite mix-ups is actually the Oro dashing away into medium kick to punish the throw whiff. It's very simple. It's possible to punish it in a little bit more of an optimal way. It's not easy though, to barely be outside throw range and then punish with like a close normal. It's more risky. There's more things that can go wrong. Dashing in is almost always bad in this matchup. I like dashing in, but it's not good. Jumping is also kind of bad. And using pokes is also bad. That was me parrying on landing. I always parry high on landing. That was a miracle. I did not cash out. I was parrying into close medium punch, but I was too far for close medium punch, and he didn't attack me anyway. Medium punch would have been fine there by lane. I would have only parried once. I wasn't ready to do it twice. Medium punch is honestly a very slept on normal. Not a perfect connect, because I got multiple stone hits, but I did get a quite optimal juggle after that. I thought EX uppercut is dizzy optimal. I thought it might dizzy him here, but it doesn't. And then I get hit wake up super. Got him. Miracle. There was still a fight in that round, honestly. He still could have brought that back. But I got a lucky heavy fireball. Chun-Li. I've been playing SA2 in this matchup recently. I've always had a sneaking suspicion that at the absolute highest level of play it's probably better. But I like the touch of Dizzy in the corner with the stones, and I like that stones can always convert to something, whereas SA2 can only convert sometimes. But there's one setup in particular with SA2 that I really think brings it to maybe better. Right, this early part of Chun-Li is the only part of the matchup where it's really fair. In fact, I would even say it's in Aura's favor when Chun-Li doesn't have a super bar. Aura's favor is a bit much. It's probably pretty even. My damage output is way higher than hers, but her neutral is still better than mine. But then once she has the super, it's horrible. It goes to being like an 8-2. Ta-da! I thought that would kill him. Retrospectively, I should have done chicken combo because that would have built more meter and I think also done more damage. Really stupid that I didn't do that. If you get that, the super right where I got it, you see how I supered right before she landed? It's their down tap for their quick stand happens during the super freeze and isn't read as a quick stand. And then they have a very limited amount of time to quick stand after the super freeze. It becomes very precise because you can't input stuff during the super freeze. So basically, it makes it really hard to quick stand that setup. Right there. And then I just get him. Little anti-Chun-Li tech.